What's up? It's StrangeFlow, and this is my first video tutorial, so probably isn't going to be my best, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And today we're going to be working on a Wonky beat. That's me, by the way, right here. That's winning the race, as always. Today we're going to work on a Wonky beat. I'm going to show you a basic structure, just of the rhythm. I'm not going to get into the bass. That's a separate, or the melody. That's a separate thing. But okay, so basically, if you want to make sounds that kind of like some of Mike's Slot or some of Flying Lotus or like some of Dilla's old beats or like Hudson Mohawk or the list goes on. I'm gonna teach you how here. Let me show you this beat I got here, and I'll show you how to make it afterwards. So. Alright, isn't that the coolest wonky thing you ever heard? Just the coolest thing ever. Okay, so, alright. It might look intimidating, there's all this shit going on, it's really not. I use Acid Pro, first of all. Acid Pro 6, I think it's the best sequencer I've found. I've been using it for like a decade. Like, a lot of people use Ableton or like Logic or Reason or whatever. I use Reason sometimes. I use Ableton for effects processing. I don't use Acid Pro at all for effects processing. It always just shuts down on me. But for sequencing, I think it's the best. Red lines are just, that's the volume. So don't worry about that right now. So okay, let's see here. Okay. Now this is a bass kick here, and there's another bass kick. I just put them together. I like that sound. But you don't need two. It's just for this I used two, but you don't have to. I just like the sound specifically for this. So okay. Now what you want to do. This is what it would sound like if it was quantized. The thing with Wonky, you don't want it to be quantized as much. Okay, it sounds like house or techno or whatever. And then if you add a snare, where it's supposed to be. That sounds okay or whatever, but you want it to be a little off, something like that. It's nice. By the way, I should have said this earlier. I don't know why I'm just saying it now. It's wonky of me to even say it. It's 92 beats per minute. Now you can do like whatever, 122. But I like 92. I like the slower kind of hip hop type of feel to it, because that's what it is really. You look at it like you're making a hip-hop beat, that's the best way to look at it. Just a crooked, kind of fucked up hip-hop beat. Okay, so now, the thing is, this is super quantized, right? Well, this is super quantized, right? It's, everything's, lined up perfectly, and everything's perfect, but with the offbeat sound, literally just make it offbeat, like this, make it a little bit offbeat. This is just the start, there's more to it than just this, but, So first of all, you have that. It's a little off, not that much. Just sounds kind of sloppy. What you want to do, the snare, okay. And now it goes kick, snare, right? You want the snare to be maybe a little quicker to come in. So that way when you hear it like this, it sounds like it's going to be a faster beat, but then there's this space from here to here. See this space here, where it's like, it's just space, it's just silence. So you expect this next beat to come in sooner than it does, but it doesn't. So basically it creates like this anticipation that the beat's going to be faster than it is. So when it's not as fast, it kind of messes you up a little bit, and the rhythm is a little off, and it's offbeat. That's the whole thing. It doesn't have to be, it could be slower to show. The snare could be slower to show up too. That makes you think the beat's going to be slower. But then this next bass kick comes in all of a sudden. It's like, and you're just like, whoa, what the hell? Oh, wonky. Oh, crazy. So that's that. And, but instead of the snare, I think I'll just do I think I'll just... I think I'll do this. Make it a little bit slower to get to the snare. No, I'm not gonna do that. What the hell am I doing? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking right. I'm gonna put this here. And then I'm gonna put this here so that, now this should be right here. It's not, it's maybe a little off, a little unquantized, whatever. You see what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense. This is my first one, like I'm saying, my first video. I hope it makes sense. I don't know if it does. So, you know, there's your basic kick snare melody. Yeah, maybe fuck them up a little bit. Fuck up the snares a little bit. Right? Now, maybe you want to add a clap. Everyone loves the clap. I like to, you know, if it was like right time with the snare, it'd be like that, right? And that sounds cool. Sometimes I like to just maybe turn the volume down, or pitch down, and volume down too, fuck it. And like, have it like this. So that there's kind of like, it has a thicker sound, it has kind of like a snare, then clap right away. People can't always tell that that's what's going on, but that's what's going on. Like, or maybe even kill the attack a little bit. A little bit. Something like that, whatever. Maybe don't put it on every note, put it on every other snare. Something like that. Okay, now, real quick, hi-hats. All right. Is this the hi-hat? No. I don't know what the hell that is. Where's the fucking... Oh, okay. Here's the hi-hat, right? I guess it's kind of like a snare. Whatever, it can be used as a hi-hat. There, now it's a hi-hat. High-pitched hi-hat. I know that's not technically, but whatever, it's a hi-hat, okay? It is now. So, okay, what you want to do, triplets, right? Now, if you're going to do triplets, it might, I don't know, I'm guessing here, but that's the point, right? You know, you guess, maybe this is what triplets would sound like, something like this. Right? Okay, but you don't exactly want that. You know, you want to fuck it up a little bit, change it, put them closer together, farther apart, way apart, like way apart. Okay, so that's pretty off, right? Maybe you want to change the volume around a little bit. I'm just pushing shift and click, or mouse click, mouse pointer click. Just kind of giving it a random, it's too loud, there. Well, you know, random. There's other things you could do. This is extra, makes it look more complicated, but really you don't need to do this if you don't want it. Turn the volume down that. Start fucking with the EQ, turn the bass way down, you know. Now you got a little tape delay. But you know, you don't want it you just kill a few random notes. And you know, this, I'm speeding through this because I want to make this as easy as possible, but you might take a little bit more time when you're doing it, clearly. But and turn the volume down a little bit more. So yeah, I like that. That sounds wonky as shit. Okay. What else do I need to clarify? Oh, okay, hold up. Last thing, and this is not like something you have to have with a wonky beat, but it's the coolest sound in the world, and it is the TR-808 cowbell. That's the coolest sound ever. I never get tired of that. Oh, so cool. Okay. So maybe sprinkle it on there, make it a little lower in volume. Yeah, just here and there. It doesn't have to be like on every. You don't want to overuse that sound because it's just the best sound in the world. It'd be a damn shame to overuse something so pure and majestic. It would be like, I don't know, watching the movie Aladdin too many times in a row. It's just too beautiful to do that. It would ruin it because it's the best movie ever. You don't want to get too much of a good thing. That sounds cool. We'll double up there. Okay, so boom, boom. Here. No. Okay, this is there. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. The point is, okay, so that's your little wonky beat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tracks. And really, you can just kill the bass or whatever. It doesn't matter. Only need one bass kick. What you need is a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. Now, you don't need a clap. It adds something to it to double up or to add texture, add thickness. So I like that. But, you can just use a snare, but that's simplistic. You can do it if you want. The cowbell obviously isn't necessary, but I like it. I think it adds something to it. I think, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's it. I need to add these claps here, but, whatever. So, there you go. There's like 10 seconds of Wonky. Brought to you by StrangeFlow. So now, when people hear your crazy new offbeat and they're like, "Oh, how'd you learn how to wonk it out so hard with that wonky beat, you plonker?" And you'll be like, "Oh, StrangeFlow taught me. He's the wonkinest, the most wonkinest. He knows everything." And you'll be like, and they'll be like, "Wow, cool. Can I like go out with that guy?" And you'll be like, "Oh, maybe. He's probably too good for you." And you'll be like, "All right, well, okay. Here's my new mix. StrangeFlow inspired." I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, that's how you make a wonky beat. I'm gonna try to do more of these. And if I didn't explain anything, leave a comment. Tell me what I fucked up on. I don't know. I guess that's it. And we're gonna take it out with a wonky beat. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, so pure. Oh yeah. Can't get wonkier than that. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Save, by the way. Save it. Always save it. The end.